What's up, Xenos, U2 Nosy, PC Pete? How are you guys this morning? Trying to figure out a login for something. Okay, let's try that. Aha! I figured it out! What's up, Wayne, Wobro, Ducky, Brom, Leo, how y'all doing? Sorry, I'll get more on screen for y'all. Those look old. They are a little old. They are a little old. Yeah, so we're gonna have a little fun on stream this morning. Show you guys, like, this is kind of what we normally don't do a lot on stream. Usually we just have a finished build, but we get a lot of things like this at PC Bros and honestly sometimes Toasty Bros too, where it's like kind of mystery builds and we have to figure out what parts we want to buy for them. So we're like, you know what, let's do the process with you all this morning.
That's pretty much it. We didn't have a build ready, so this is what we
didn't have a build ready. That's the real.
By the way, I know you don't normally check. I saw you stream last night. For some reason, Restream will always save for that thumbnail that I upload for the YouTube things. It'll always save it for future streams unless you permanently change it or remove it. So
I remove it every time.
Really? Yeah, because for whatever reason, I think it was a Sunday stream and the one stream, it uses like the PC thumbnail for Toasty clips.
Oh.
Whenever you stream a game, I don't know why.
I'll just make one then, I guess, to use.
Maybe need like almost like a default like Jackson's Gaming thumbnail. It'd be cool. You guys actually do that.
He won't do it.
It's true. Matt, bro, what's up, guys? I've had an eventful morning. Had to get up early for this guy. Shout out to the Switch 2. We'll be doing an unboxing short today. Hopefully, we should get one up pretty early in the afternoon. But Switch 2's here. Yay. We're going to be trying unboxing short, and then also we're going to be doing a little mini review on the main channel. It's kind of like Switch 2 from a PC gamer's perspective, and it's going to be pretty cool. Not going to do the unboxing on stream. We're going to save it for a YouTube short, but it's going to be cool. Did you get a micro SD card? Wait, so does it not come with one? That sucks. No, I didn't buy anything, no. I just bought the Switch 2. So am I unable to use my Switch 2 currently?
We have some micro SDs here.
We should have
unless
some.
It needs to be like...
Is there a certain speed it needs to be? They have 256 gig internal. Okay, well, that's enough for me to test it.
Just like trying to freaking remember passwords.
I did not get the extra webcam. Reason being, I mean, I guess it could be part of the review, but like, theoretically, if I'm owning a Switch, I'm not really playing multiplayer games with people that requires a webcam, so, you know, that's why I didn't get it. And also, I had to fight for my life just to get that pre-order, so I wasn't gonna like force all the accessories. All uses micro express. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Well, I might get one for it later, because I already ordered my the Kill Switch case from D-Brand is on its way. Yeah, I'll probably get one of those SD cards.
All right, probably logged into eBay and Amazon, so we got that going for us now.
So basically what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna kind of explore these PCs. Well, this one isn't really even a PC, it's a case with a power supply and some fans. And we have eBay pulled up to where we're gonna build some budget builds around them, and you guys can help with the shopping experience.
Yeah, this one right here we might actually like get working and make into a finished build on stream.
Free PC, we paid $0.
Yeah.
So this is a $0 computer, guys.
This happens, I mean, honestly, it's usually if someone brings in a PC that's like incomplete, older, and they don't know if it works, it's like, well,
I mean,
what are we gonna pay for that?
I mean, $0 is nice. I'll take a $0 PC.
Yeah, that Corsair case is old. Woo. I don't even know if I've like seen that one before.
Do you know what Corsair case is? It's definitely older. It has the nice latches. It feels like the same frame as that military case, but it's just like the basic black one.
I don't think it didn't have like the little.
I feel like Dark Lord Vader would now.
Dark Lord Vader's a freak.
Would you know what this case is, Dark Lord Vader? I feel like
is that a little thing on top that like opens or something?
Yes, it
is. Where does it go?
A hot swap for an SSD, or I guess a hard drive or SSD. Yeah.
Dang, this thing's dusty. So this is an AB350K4. Get this other camera on for you guys.
I don't know that model. Does she have the same style with the military one? Yeah, so I think that's, whatever that one is, I think it's the same style, but it's just not the military themed one. Rob said, "I'm out. It's AMD." Oh God, I see
Yeah,
what you're
it's
talking about.
dusty.
Look at the. Whew. Hey, yeah, chat. Look at it. Look at that cooler.
We'll say they got a nice color scheme going for him here. We got a. Is this another Corsair case?
Yep, this Corsair. This looks like a carbide.
Yeah, one of the older, cheaper carbide cases. Has one fan, red LED fan installed in the front.
RIP UGA.
RIP. Good power supply. That's fully modular, and 500 gig SSD.
It's definitely Ryzen. This isn't FX.
Yeah, it's B350.
The RAM's an interesting combination.
We got very nice Corsair RAM and then G-Skill Ballistic, so probably 32 gig. It could also be like 24 or something weird.
It's an AB350 board, so I'm gonna guess it's like first gen Ryzen. Should we just blow this
wonder-
out first, or how?
We could just see if it works. Or do we have any GPUs in here that are like open?
I mean, there's a bunch of those over there.
Oh,
Ones
yeah,
from
the-
yesterday.
Bing China. Bing China. We'll use the white boy
That's what I was using to set that thing back up again to see if it'll the internet would work for today's video.
to see if it'll even work anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, screws apparently.
Which Ryzen though? Chat, you make your guess. What would you think? I'm gonna say it's a 1600.
Yeah, I could see it being like a 1600, like a 2600. This is like first gen.
An
Ryzen board.
AB350, yeah, is first gen for sure.
But it should work all the way up to like
That case is full of gooch. Dust it outside.
Oh, we definitely will.
Yes, this one will definitely get blown outside. Blinky face.
Like us. Oh, we got a hard drive in
You're
here.
gonna say 2600? 2600 would be nice.
1 terabyte. So we got 1.5 terabytes of storage.
The jump from first to second gen Ryzen was very solid. So if this is second gen, that'd be very nice.
Or if it's like a 1600 AF.
Yep, that'd be cool.
I don't even know if you can you tell that in the test manager?
No. Ooh.
Probably have to have hardware monitor.
Yeah, hardware monitor. But we'll open this up. We'll see the actual CPU. Once we clean it off, that is.
Dude, if it was a Ryzen 3, that'd be crazy. That's a throwback. That's the one where we kind of discovered.
1300X. They're pretty ass.
We discovered recently that they're
What was in this?
he's had a 16 pin. Or is it a 12? No, it's a 12, isn't
It's a
it?
12, so maybe like a 30 series NVIDIA GPU, like a reference
So maybe
style
this
one.
is better than just a 1600, right, chat?
So much
Question mark.
asbestos. How do you don't know what asbestos even looks like?
Asbestos.
Asbestos. We need the pornitor.
I feel like if anyone would know what it looks like, it probably would be E2 Nosy, though. He's a little bit of a old soul.
An old soul.
Oh, these are like cable mod, because they're straight hooked up to the power supply.
3090 ASPC. Yeah, 3090.
Dude, someone cared about this.
Plug you in.
Someone felt something.
So we don't even know if
I'm
this
surprised
works.
this board has USB-C. No, I have no clue. I don't know anything about it.
All right, chat, let's go. See what happens. This is where it goes boom.
The power button was stiff.
Okay, turned on.
No LED indicators on the board, so we'll really only know.
If we get a post,
Yeah.
it'd be crazy if it just.
Front fan's not spinning. Oh, I had to start it. There's a dust flying everywhere.
This is first gen Ryzen, so give it a bit. I'll grab a keyboard and mouse just in case too, so we got to see if
See if I actually get a post.
even just USB.
See, Chad, this may be why it was free.
Something's
Well, we know the power supply is likely fully functioning. We know our graphics card's good.
The graphics card, yeah, definitely works because we used it yesterday. The screen, well, the screen's being powered with this, so if it didn't, did this even turn on? By the way, chat, that may be a sign that the motherboard's bad. Yeah, this didn't power on.
I could definitely see a dead motherboard, how old this is.
Well, wait. Maybe it just doesn't have enough power?
Yeah, maybe that can't provide
let's
enough power.
Let's try
I think
something.
there are bricks in there.
Yeah, it's all our little smiley brick.
Smiley brick.
Smiley bricks right here.
Smiley Cyrus.
Smiley sirens.
Chad, what do we think is gonna work now? Might have to restart it, but
We don't even have to restart it. Whoa!
oh, is this someone's account?
Yeah.
What did it say?
It's a pin. Lena.
Lena.
Shout out Lena.
Shout
Okay.
out. Thank you for the PC for us to potentially get working.
Yo.
So we're gonna need some fresh windows and everything.
Here we go. Wow. I mean, like, what is going on here?
Ohio.
Ohio.
You know what we did? I wonder if I know we did like a really high-end build for someone who wanted to stream and everything. Yeah, this might have been theirs. I could see it.
All right. Well, you just want to blow it out real quick, and then we'll take the cooler off and see
Yeah,
what
I
it
can,
is?
I can take it out real quick.
All right, he's going to take it out back.
Take it out to the big duster. Because this thing does not need a little
wait,
blowing
wait.
Oh yeah, can we go wireless?
I might be able to do
Portable?
the Pornitor camera.
I think the iPad should be on that website already too. If you wanted to take that.
I think the only issue is they delete the what's it called? The actual things you make on what the hell's the name of the website now? Ninja. They don't keep the same things up, so I have to like download or change the URL anyways. Because I don't have the room anymore to control it. Generate room. Enter rooms is the director role. For some reason, this was during the event. It was like sounding robot-y, and I don't know why.
Grimlock, there's no way.
What? What do you mean? No, no shot. You are. Stop. Okay, 1 second, guys. OBS Ninja. How to be ninja.
Ninjago.
Okay.
God, that's laggy.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, it's an AB350. I don't really know what the A is for.
Hello? Let me mute.
I'll reach out there, I think. I don't know that for sure. We'll find out. It looks so smooth now. Why is the preview looks horrible? Like the one up top there?
Yeah, I don't know why it makes it like that. Let me switch and make sure this actually works. I did, Matt. Ah, how about
Can you guys hear us
now?
now?
Can you kind of hear what's happening? Hello. Can you hear what's happening? It's going to be out of sync. Okay.
It's going to be like watching an old anime.
The director has muted you. So basically what I just do is mute the audio on here. So I got to figure out how to like mute it from playing back. Because then I can use the audio on this. But Chad, I have no idea how far these mics are going to reach, but we're trying.
As long as they can see what we're doing, you know, I guess that's the most important part.
Exactly.
We just left the new GPU in here. It's gonna get dusty.
Jason, if you were out here, I would have lost my mind.
You know who I played with yesterday?
Who?
I played with Lab Sesh for a little bit.
Oh, nice.
He's not half bad. Not half bad.
Ooh.
Get away. I'm starting to think this person never cleaned their PC. Never ever. I think it's pretty good.
Chat?
Should we throw a 5070 in this? Sight unseen?
5070, let's do it. Chat, how bad is the audio sync on this? I feel like this is ridiculous. Hello, hello? It's not bad.
Could Chad actually hear us the whole time?
Chad, could you hear us the entire time?
Oh my god.
I like the song we came back to. Wow, you could hear us the entire time. That's good.
Yeah.
Range.
Yeah, these mics got some distance to them, chat. Hiya, hiya.
Let me turn this off. Nice. All right, back chat.
All right, let's see if we can get into the BIOS, because that's what will tell us how much RAM and what CPU we have.
Let's ball.
We really could have done that first, but you know, this would be a good determining factor on what GPU to put in it, because I don't think we have any like, you know, cheap, good deal used GPUs lying around. They're all new, so we really got to make a good decision. Plug this in, and then I'll spam the delete key.
And we'll show you guys what we got. Chat, final guesses on what the CPU is.
Where's the power button at?
It's right here. Ready? Spam. 1300.
I think it's gonna be better. With that, them having that connector in there, like, did the normal Founders 3060, like, did all the Founders cards come with 12?
I don't think the 3060 did.
I didn't think so either. I thought they had to be like, decent.
Okay, 1650 is not an option. 3700. 3700X could be reasonable. I could see it. I mean, it is
32 would be
AM4.
weird.
It could be anything.
It could. I think these boards support up to 5000 series. Maybe it just doesn't work now. Oh, we don't have the monitor plugs in. So we're probably in the BIOS then, I'd
As long as
guess.
it pops up, we have to restart. It could be, I mean, it is AM4 ROM. It could be literally anything. Yeah, I'm gonna restart it.
Let's restart.
Was in the BIOS. Here we go again.
Here we go again. 57X30,
That'd be
that would
wild.
be something.
If it's anything 5000 series, that'd be wild.
I'll be shocked if it's past 2000 series.
Yeah, I'm still leaning first or second gen.
But someone clearly custom built this and they've upgraded it, so who knows?
What are you yapping about? Well, we got a PC for free as a trade-in that somebody just didn't want anymore, and
Is the monitor plugged in the block? I think it still is.
should be.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on because I got the HDMI plugged in. It's firm. Oh,
Ah, the GPU.
Misa sees the problem.
That's what we're
All
ready
right.
to figure out, Poberry.
Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Chat, can we get a hype in chat one more time?
We'll say this is not. It might work, but I'm like hitting the power button and this thing is not turning on.
That's normal.
Is it normal?
With the PC off, yeah.
An AF?
Jackson's BJ killed it, huh?
Wow, that's crazy. He blowed it.
2700X, that would be ideal. That'd be nice. This front fan's kind of wonky.
I don't think it's getting power.
Did I still plug something in wrong? Just spamming that delete key, chat. That's what I do best. Is the pointer finally going out?
Oh, there we go. I need a replug.
Will it just work?
It should. Like that. Oh.
We're not in yet? We frozen?
Uh-oh. Maybe there's some things wrong with this thing.
Okay. One more restart?
One more restart. He said one more. This is, I don't remember what brand this one is. This is just basic, KYY. Portable monitor. We 3D printed a little stand for it. It's much better than the folding stand they normally come with. Oh, here we go. 12 2400G.
What?
Yo.
I would have never guessed that. God,
Well, we didn't even need a graphics card. What are we doing?
With them having a 12 pin, I wouldn't have expected that.
2400G.
Oh, we do have a weird amount of RAM. We have 24 gigs.
Wow, what GPU did they put in this thing? And then realize, what a bottleneck.
You're like, wow, this thing's not running very well.
Bronze is over.
All right, Chad, so the GPUs we have on hand, we got, I think our lowest end's RTX 3056 gig, which probably be my vote. And then we have 7600s from AMD. We have 5060 Ti's, 5070s, 9070s. Hoping you guys don't say
I think it's 3050.
We got a 3050.
I think 3050 is the vibe.
We obviously could just go integrated graphics, but I think throwing in like a $200 GPU would make this.
5070, you're crazy. Y'all are crazy.
It's sad though, with the 3050, we won't even get to use any of these nice sleeved cables.
I do have...
Jawa surprise, 3050, 3080, you guys are weird.
I still have this 2600 over here that I don't know if I'm going to use.
But then we'll have a 2400G.
Yeah, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know. Throw in a Jawa wildcard? I don't think we have Jawa wildcards. It might be content to show what it's like to throw in something entirely over-spec'd in this PCC results. Yeah, we kind of know what they'll be. 9060.
It would be a bottleneck. We've been doing this a lot.
No, I know Grim had a good point of, with 2400G and it being at the B350, this is Gen 3 by, is it Gen 3 by 16?
It should be 16, yeah.
So, I know.
You can't do anything super high-end, obviously, because Gen 3.
I think literally every card we have is going to technically have a better bandwidth than this, even the 3050, I think.
Yeah.
But
throwing in 9060, you're crazy. This is why we don't ask chat. Chat be saying the most darndest things.
I wish we had a 6600.
That would be good.
I don't believe we have.
No, that's not what we normally keep. 7600 would be the closest, but I feel like that's pushing it.
The 24G, yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
This is where, like, I'm just saying, 30, 50, 60, I think this is its one time to shine.
Nut button, y'all are
1060, no, we don't have any 1060s. I mean, we have, like, these Amazon specials, like the one that's in here. We've had so many problems with them.
I'm returning 4 of them anyway.
Yeah,
so.
and then one of them we're going to use in a video, and then it'll probably die.
Yeah, I will.
Can we sing Happy Birthday to Jonah Lau when he comes in? We can consider it.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
That ever gets at 3900X? It does not.
5090 might be good.
You can see what 3050s we have.
3056 gigs is the winner, guys. We asked for your opinions, but your opinion didn't matter. We don't really, okay, we're trying to use stuff that we have on hand. 1660 Super would be a good option. We don't have one on hand. See if Jawa is sponsored. We're not doing a video on this, guys. This is stream content. You need to slow your horses, guys.
Is chat freaking out?
Chat's like, get Jawa to sponsor an upgrade video of it.
Guys, what do you think
I'm
we're
like,
doing
we're doing a stream, guys. This isn't a whole video.
So we got pretty nice 3056. I think it's the MSI, which one is this?
We don't have any 2048s either now.
Ventus. I mean, honestly, the 3056 gig will absolutely trump a 2048 580.
Yep. 3056 gig it is.
I mean, basically, the 3056 gig is going to be like the card that, like the 1660 Super or Ti, basically, but newer, less power consumption. Oh, look, Computer is the exact case. The Corsair card by Spec 04.
You're right. Good call.
So we got a pretty good drive setup. 500 gig SSD with the 1 terabyte hard drive.
Freaky ass RAM configuration, but it'll do.
It's a little weird, but it doesn't look terrible because like the other RAM's kind of low profile comparatively. So chat, this one's probably gonna be a pretty easy one. We can probably just throw this in and get Windows downloading, and then we can kind of, oh, we gotta clean it and stuff too, but then we'll take a peek at this other one, which this other one's gonna be more of like a help.
Because it is not a build.
Give us suggestions, you know? We got eBay pulled up here. We got eBay and a credit card, chat. Dangerous things. Throw the 9600 GT in it.
Should I be saying stuff like we keep a massive collection of GPUs?
Yeah.
We are a PC business, you know, stuff sells.
But we don't keep any like of the cool, like, trust me, I wish we just had like 2060s lying around and other stuff like that, but we don't
keep those.
We mainly just have to get the newer stuff.
We really only keep stock of the stuff that we have for our staple builds. So if you go on the website, that's the stuff we'll have stock of. The other stuff is like one-offs. If we want to sell something or plan a build in particular, we'd order something in particular for it. But for this build, I mean, we have everything we need to get a build working today, so we might as well just do it. And it's not overly weird.
You see, these are pretty cool to have. I don't know when we'll ever use them, but they go straight into the power supply. So I'll have to put a note on these saying that they're, what they're from and everythlige,
You sit on a throne of GPUs? That's crazy.
Lies.
Lies! You sit on a throne of lies in GPUs. Okay, let me take this Jean out. Yeah, this graphics card, by the way, guys, is for a video we finished yesterday where we bought a bunch of no-name GPUs on Amazon. This one is a 1660 Super, which, you would say, oh, put that in there. No, this thing's going back to Amazon. These cards are sketch AF, and the more we've used them, the more we've realized how sketch AF they are. So we're keeping one of them. The rest are going back to Amazon because we're saving ourselves the PC Bros warranty headache.
Yep.
And I'm just saying the generic PC that's being sold is a no warranty, dirt ass cheap build. Like, it's going to be cheap AF. Toasty Bros paid for it for the sacrifice of content, and it's going to be super, super cheap. So you'll get some good value if you're willing to work with it or understand it could implode at any moment.
There's also a good chance that it doesn't. I mean,
I know, it could be perfect, and you could get the steal of a lifetime.
It is just so random. That's the reason why we just don't want to warranty it, because we just never know. So we'd rather just give it as a good deal. If it dies, it's no longer a great deal, but,
That's up to you to gamble.
Yeah. Yeah, are you guys gambling, people?
But don't worry, we'll test it. It'll be good going out the door.
Oh, yeah. No, we would never.
We wouldn't just sell you a dead product right away. If you took it home and plugged it up and it was dead, then yeah, we would help you out. We're not just going to screw you.
Well, yeah.
Well, it depends on who you are, if I'm being honest.
If you're Grimlong, you're out of luck.
I saw Grimlong got impatient and bought the dock.
Oh, really?
Yes. Probably a good call, Grimlong, because we still don't even have the laptops yet for the challenge. And I was supposed to get them last week, but we haven't, so.
Yeah. Do we get to keep those?
No.
No.
Unfortunately. I didn't know that until we were too deep into it. But that's the way Razer operates. They don't ever let anyone keep them, apparently. I talked to the one guy, he's like, yeah, no creators get to keep them.
He said, we don't do that.
It's like Apple. Apparently Apple, when they sample stuff out, if they do, you're not allowed to keep them.
Oh my God, look at this thermal paste situation. That's, it's been on there for a while.
Ooh.
I think we can get some extra performance with some Arctic. Arctic!
I bought an Anchor Dot. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Grimlong, about the Anchor Dot.
Did you get the exact same one? So I said he had like $100 off coupon. That's like
Yeah.
a friggin' steal at that point.
Yeah, no. It's a good dock, especially if you have a particular use case for it. I saw you, where'd you get your Switch 2, Grim? I saw you had one already, too.
GameStop, probably.
Did you go, did you have a pre-order or did you just pull up to a spot?
If you're able to pull up and get one, that's kind of crazy.
If you want to buy, what, are you talking about Switch 2 or the dock? We're good on the dock. Target, I just walked in and got it. Nice.
Really?
I saw some people coming out of GameStop, so that's cool that you're able to just walk in and grab one from Target.
Did you have to like wait till like right when they opened, or like was it literally just you just walked in, you're like, oh, they got one, I'll take it? I just thought they were gonna be like kind of scalped and hard to get.
I camped at, oh, someone said they camped at their Target all night.
Oh my God.
Were you there, Food Bar? I saw people on social media were posting lines.
You know what, I think I want to someday, just to say I've done it, do like a pre-release like that where there's a little bit of a line or like even like an overnight.
I would love, I would pitch it to them. I would love to do something with
Micro Center
for like whenever, probably like the next whatever big launch is. Probably not any.
That would be pretty sick, honestly.
But if we got a thing where we could like interview people out there and just kind of hang out with them, it'd be fun.
God, I feel like it'll be so fun for the first like couple hours.
And it'll be
we're
so
gonna
miserable.
We're gonna be like, why did we do this?
I know UFD's done that a lot. Where they go to the Micro
UFD's
Center.
just built for that.
Yep.
Like
because they do the cannonball and then he's.
Yep.
That's his thing.
He's built for marathons.
Yeah.
We've proven time and time again we're not built for marathons, chat.
I mean, even with the 48-hour, we need to sleep in between.
Yeah.
So.
What kind of babies?
I saw what was cool at GameStop. I think one of them here, they got food trucks to go up to the spot.
Oh, that's so. I mean, that's like smart.
That's really smart because it makes people more willing to want to hang out there.
Makes people more willing. You look like you're like a god tier company doing it, even though you're literally just like, hey, you guys want to come make some money?
Yep.
It's marketing, chat.
Yep, I did get a Switch. It's actually sitting right here.
Don't be fooled, chat. It's AI.
It's
not
AI.
real.
It's an AI box.
We're not real either. Did you guys know that? Oh my God. AI couldn't do what I just did. Holy crap.
What happened?
The cooler everywhere.
Oh God.
Thermal paste all over me again.
Can you do a video hiding in Jonah's house until he finds you and you have to challenge every hour's like building PCs? What?
We could be like little roaches in his house.
If we all just like jumped out dressed up like roaches. Like Jonah the Problem.
He'd probably have like a PTSD attack.
Toasty Bros versus AI Bro? It is. Oh no. There were some GameStop stapling receipts to the top of the box and wrecking screens. Oh, that's...
And doing what?
I guess the way where the screen is.
Oh, like
on
going
here,
into the screen?
I guess like it's pretty top level, so when they like stapled the receipt to it, it like hit the screen. That's kind of weird packaging though. I would think there'd be like at least a little bit of space in between this, but I don't know.
You know, on the flip side though, I feel like why are you stapling
Yeah, why are you
receipts in
stapling anything?
2025?
Yeah, why are you stapling a receipt to a box? We'll do the unboxing here soon, so we'll let you know where it's at. But yeah, well, honestly, if that's the case, I mean, again, they should be stapling receipts in general. I would lean that's kind of bad packaging if there's not much padding on the top. Tablet is right under the left side of the box from the top to the bottom. Joy-Con's on the right, so it's literally just right there.
They're using like an industrial staple gun. Okay.
Oh shit.
What?
I was wondering why that was already live. The WD short got scheduled for midnight last night and went live.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's fine. It's live.
I mean, I know it's a sponsor short. Is it like just doing typical sponsored short average?
Let's see. I saw it. Yeah, it's on par with the Linus Tech Tips one. So
Okay. Yeah. That wasn't even sponsored. Nail gunning receipts. That go crazy.
well, because I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't know that was. I didn't know when that was going to go live, and it went on at midnight. So I got to check and see. Well, I guess that is today's short, and we'll get an extra one up for the Switch. Because I mean, there's plenty of people who post 3 shorts a day.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's been proven that you can't.
It doesn't
have
really
too
cause
many
a problem.
shorts.
I think the notification limit is 4 for content. That includes community posts, YouTube uploads, and shorts. You get past that, they don't push a notification.
You're a spammer at that point.
What GPU? 3056 gig.
Everybody's favorite GPU.
The classic. Jackson, can you do HP Pavilion versus Nail Gun? Sounds good.
Yeah, we kind of already did that, guys. Come on.
Jonah looks like he's wearing some short shorts in that short.
He does wear some pretty short shorts.
I dabble with the short shorts, so I can defend Jonah on that.
I don't know. There's sometimes though he comes in with, I swear it's like a 3-inch inseam. I think 5's like the god tier.
5's top tier. If you asked young Matt back in the day, where I felt like if stuff was way too short, and I just felt incredibly uncomfortable, that I'd be wearing the shorts I am now.
Knees.
No, like that back then, you needed shorts that were below your knees. If they were above your knees, you were bullied for it.
Yeah.
And also, I would have felt very uncomfortable wearing them.
sus.
But now I get the appeal. I get it.
Now I'm uncomfortable when my shorts are too long.
Yep.
I feel like I'm like trying to be like Eminem.
Before I went to Mexico, I went to H&M and I bought some like nice dress shorts to wear out to dinner, and I got them and I realized they weren't 5-inch, they were a little bit longer. So like I was like putting them on, I realized they're like right close to my knee. I was like, this feels wrong. I don't like this.
You feel like you're ready to retire.
But then I bought another pair of shorts as like backups, and I literally just wore those the entire time because I was like, they actually fit right. How do you keep your stuff from hanging out? It's called wearing underwear.
Yeah, like if you just wear boxer briefs instead of like boxers, that helps.
I got those bird dogs, which are like
The long boxer briefs?
well, the bird dog shorts that they have like the inline like the liner inside them. So,
I know,
like,
like if you go to like Academy and like a lot of like Nike, Adidas, like any of the sport shorts, a lot of them will have the liner.
and then
I will say,
your balls won't fall out.
I don't like the shorts with liners though, I've realized, because they're typically tighter than my boxers
I normally
are.
have to go up another size.
Oh, dude, I hate when like, you know, like when your boxers are already kind of moving up on you, and then those start moving up on you.
You're like, whoa.
Glub, 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 glub,
It's
glub.
about to become the clothing bros. I'm down. Clothing channel. Here we come.
Yeah, this thing probably needs another fan. Doesn't even have an exhaust fan.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to do a fun little video where we're going to go from 0 fans to 12 fans, one at a time.
And see. I know Corsair has become our go-to for airflow testing because that's what we use for the airflow video.
The reason I did that too is because I figured at the off chance we wanted to talk about that video at all.
Yeah, maybe go to reference point.
And we used a 4000D, like airflow versus non-airflow. don't think we probably don't. We probably do have one somewhere. I was definitely looking for it, but I was like a plain red LED fan would be pretty cool. I guess we can just do a nice black fan in the back.
What's up, it's Agent? How you doing?
Good morning.
I'll do a Corsair one. Chat, this fan's worth more than this build costed us.
CPU equals cutoff pants uniform. That's true.
Cut off pants uniform. Never thought I'd hear that one, chat.
Hello, can I ask a question about hardware? No, only software.
Nah.
No, you can ask whatever question you want. That's what we're here for during these streams. What's up? Even the deep, dark, personal questions.
Like
Jorts?
How to get a lady.
I'd rock jorts in a certain scenario.
I have not worn jorts in probably like 20 years.
I don't think I've ever worn jorts, but
I know as a kid I have photos of me wearing jorts. So I know I
I feel
have.
like it had to be a certain environment to wear jorts. If I ever found myself at a country music festival, I'd wear jorts.
Now, speaking of, pants being longer back then, early 2000s, I got a picture of me skateboarding wearing jorts. Dude, they were like almost pants.
Yeah.
But like back then, that was
That was
cool.
the vibe. Oh no, mesh liners and swim trunks can definitely mess you up sometimes.
Mess you up.
Mess you up. I mean, the tariffs keep getting bad. We're gonna start doing clothes content, so here we are.
Yep. Sheen content.
So on MSI Thin 1530, 50 i5 16 gigs for $599, is that a steal? Not really, because there is one with a 4060 for $699. That is a much better deal, even though it is a pretty, I would say, neutered version of the 4060 because it doesn't have the full power. I think it's only 45 watts. It's still faster than that 3050, and you get 40 series like supported stuff. So that one's a better deal. It's an MSI Thin as well, and that's from Walmart.
I know the other day Zach was looking at, I don't think it was Walmart, somewhere else, but it was the same deal, but I think it was like over $150 difference, and that I was like, oh, just get the 3050 one at that point.
Yeah, $150 difference, I'd get the 3050 for sure. Because I'll have to see the one still for sale, because we had a video, that's where we get a lot of affiliate sales from that one when we did that video. A lot of affiliate sales.
You got a 1650 thin, I'll sell you. Here we go, some inside trading.
View products. Limited stock.
Limited? I
Stock's
can't buy
limited.
20?
Oh, it's out of stock now. It was $649. That would have been a bargain. But it's currently out of stock.
I wonder if it's, laptops just be going in and out of stock everywhere. Could be somewhere else.
And also, this is kind of the worst time of year to buy a laptop. Any time before like October, or normally August, because August is back to school and they normally run sales then. So like any time before August, and then basically all of Q4 is the peak time to buy a laptop at a great price, because that's when they sell the most during the holidays and during back to school. And then the rest of the time they're just building up for those holidays. And also we're kind of in an awkward transition where there's not any 50 series laptops out yet, but there should be soon.
I feel like there should have been a while ago.
A770 on Temu for $361. That is horrible. Do not buy an A770 on Temu. And also, don't really buy anything on Temu right now. I mean, we're getting to that point now where Temu's kind of, at least for us, Temu's definitely, we hit the peak
Not
on
for
Temu.
PC parts.
Yeah.
There's still like some cool like hidden gems on there, but I mean, I will say, I remember when I bought like one of those scooters off Temu, shortly after, just because of like how Temu does like their dropshipping and stuff, you can find almost everything that you can buy that feels like a good deal on Temu ends up being like at Amazon for the same price.
I bought a, which I'm surprised there was no tariff on. I mean, I guess because tariffs are paused right now, but I was looking on AliExpress. I was like, I haven't looked on here since tariffs happened. I just had no desire to look anymore. And I was on there and I found a Ryzen 5 3600. It's a cheap A520 board, but it comes with 16 gigs of RAM. It was $80 for that combo.
Yeah, it's like good old days.
And I was like, $80, that's sweet. So I put it to cart and it said the additional fee was only $5.
Oh, heck,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's just buy it. Let's try it.
Yeah, the last thing I'm trying to remember, I haven't bought much on AliExpress in a while, but then I know like Temu, I went through a phase where I bought a bunch of shirts from there because they'd be like $10 a piece, but honestly, it's very hit or miss with the quality. Some of them are actually like good for $10, and then some of them are like not good. And then I bought 2 scooters on there. But after buying that scooter from like
She's alive.
the 2 scooters we got from Best Buy, I was just like, wow, you can get some really good deals for just a little bit more. I don't know what's up with this Corsair fan.
Do you want to try the cracked windows? See if this is old enough to make it work.
See the cracked windows?
The one that says it never works.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about like the one that like isn't
Oh,
updatable.
not the ancient one. That's the Billy special.
Yeah, that one's starting to. I need to ask him. I said before you leave, can you make?
Could you make another one?
Okay, so this is the fan control. I think I need to. Are we in BIOS yet?
We are
we're in
on
Windows.
Windows login. We have passed the BIOS, sir. You bought boxers on Temu? That's crazy. 10 pairs for $25.
Do you have boxers on Temu? Don't look at this chat. You're not supposed to see this stuff. Oh wait, where's the keyboard? Shoot. Whoa.
Oh,
Where's the
did I
keyboard?
put the keyboard up?
Oh, it's right
Oh,
there.
it's hiding over here. Fuck. Shit.
I just want to go in the BIOS and just make sure this fan works real quick. I think that the speed's just too low on it. Because I got it to spin when I like moved it by hand. Chat, the side panel is sticky. It's got the sticky icky.
Quit lying, Chalupa Batman.
No way.
And you're now a proud father.
Yeah, you're. That's what happened to Chaotic.
I bet that's where Chaotic got his condoms.
They clearly didn't work. Okay, which fan is this? This is fan number.
Chalupa Batman, he's 2.5 now.
This is chassis fan 1.
Damn, you gotta link that. I bet there's no way that's a real listing. A Scar 18 laptop, ROG Strix with a 4090 for $799. They can't be right. I have no idea what that means. It's like it's such an old guy saying. I have no idea what that means.
Ow.
He said, "Y'all just lawn darting me now."
Lawn dart.
Old 90s saying. Yep.
We wouldn't get it.
We wouldn't get it. I wasn't talking in the 90s. I was just a mere child.
I think this front fan
Should maybe replace, you think?
might be capoodles.
What'd you put in the bag?
Dude, what is on this? A Corsair, like black Corsair fan. I don't know if we'll have any more of those or not.
Okay, apparently someone bought it. I mean, yeah, if that was legit, that's a really, really good deal. Even though it is a laptop. It was up for 20 minutes. Nice.
Oh my god, no. No.
Where is it coming from?
I need to wash my hands. I'm not doing this again, chat.
Oh no, the thermal paste is everywhere.
I was trying to get the front panel off if you...
I'll try to get it
might
off.
need a screwdriver.
Booty! What's up? Ew, some nasties in here. Don't time out poor Jonah. Don't do that to him. What the heck are lawn darts and why were they banned? What the hell is this? Chat, I found a bug. When is Intel RP50 Steel Legend coming back? No idea. They're mini spears? Oh. Never heard of it. One second, guys. Seeing if I can get a couple more games to fit on this guy. Nope, I cannot, so I am maxed out. Yeah, that's fine.
Did you say you're trying to fit some games in your butt?
That's probably that little mini PC we got a video on, but it only has a 256 gig SSD. Can't do much with that.
Backyard game. line horseshoes was slightly different. Dude,
I was talking
horseshoes
about
are
lawn- I was
classic.
talking about lawn darts. They said it's a banned game.
Oh, isn't lawn darts the one? Is it like the one where you just like throw the darts up in the air and they need to land on the target? It's like darts, but like instead of throwing sideways, I think it's up and down, right? Is that right, Chet?
Is that how it works? They said it's banned.
Probably because they land on people.
Yeah.
People probably out here dying.
I hear dying. Being attacked with spears. Stabby horseshoes. Zick, welcome.
Zakuri, Bermquest.
Looks like y'all got some stuff going on in here.
We had some PCs that like we bought / got for free at PC Bros and nothing to build, so we were like, well, let's take a look at these.
I saw we were famous on Dunk Dunk's.
We are.
Isn't that crazy? I feel like anytime we play an indie game, we always end up like,
Well, they emailed asking for our permission to like be in that. They basically said, "Hey, we are."
how much did you tell them?
I told them $1 million. They said that we're just uploading this to our YouTube channel as like a little promotional thing. We're not using advertising or anything on it, but we'll link you guys. And I was like, sure, that's cool.
Can I say even ask for permission?
No, that's why I was like, I appreciate you asking for permission. Most people won't.
I wouldn't have.
But I know for indie games especially, because I know Dunk Dunk just come out. They're usually like the developers usually sit in their like category on Twitch.
Yeah.
Watching streams and stuff.
Just waiting,
Yeah.
prowling.
And that's how we got Beam Battles to notice us.
And they wouldn't let us buy
And
the game.
Disc Jam.
Yeah, this channel.
Disc Jam was the one that we were like,
Oh, Disc
you
Jam,
should
we're
buy.
like, can we cop this game? Can we own? Is Zach there? Yep, Zach is here.
What about two fans in the front chat?
Ah, fire.
Can you get me 4 more course long
Long
dong? Shout out, this Harris Heller always knows how to
The
make my
Vitru
morning.
specials.
Vitru specials work.
Well, you had those, the fully ribbed ones. I'm seeing find those.
Fully ribbed for my pleasure.
You want to see the new piece?
Your new piece.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh shit!
He's got that
You
visa.
really did get the chain.
Yeah, those
How does it make you feel so far?
Makes me feel like a guy who owns a fleet of 400 trucks that's like middle aged.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it makes you look older.
Yeah. It's one of those things where like I'm glad I didn't get anything bigger, and I'm glad I just did like a rope because it's like the least flashy and like assuming one. But still, even then, like
Chad, who here wears a chain?
I feel like I don't feel comfortable wearing it outside of my.
No, I was gonna say I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I feel like Chaotic wears a chain.
I feel like if
Oh, he
I
definitely
was,
does.
like, dressed up or like going out in like a little bit more worthwhile attire, I would feel comfortable like popping it out and like just everyday wear around the office. Like, it
Like,
makes
you gotta pop it out for chat.
Chat wants to see it.
Chat wants to see.
It's not anything crazy. I'm a big jewelry grad though. I like jewelry.
So I only spent a few bands.
Yeah.
All the dainty little things. Nothing crazy.
He only had to kill a couple fools for it.
Uber says, Zach, I have a question.
Uber, what's your question? Is it how I'm doing today?
No, it's let me hold that Cuban.
7mm silver Cuban. This is a 3mm 20 inch.
That's how he describes his
Mirror.
Schmeat.
Schmeat.
3mm 20 inch. Can you grab a fan splitter?
I think gold is tacky. It's silver. Well, it's
Yes.
white gold technically, but.
Like it should be off to the right.
Yeah, let's see if we had ones that were not. No, it'll work. A 2? Was that fun?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Chad, you might not get eBay shopping after all. We're spending our entire stream on this guy.
Zach, while you were spending your money on a chain, we were buying switches
Switches.
This one is surprisingly way cheaper than you'd think.
for our Glocks. That was like $80.
Zach, can you make sure Jonah does 15-minute timeout facing wall?
They timed out Jonah and said he has to do it in real life. He has to sit in a corner and face. Yeah.
I thought it was silver. Well, it looks silver. It's technically white gold, but you know, white gold is like silver. So it was $40 I think after like tax and shipping. I stacked some coupons.
I use Shop Pay.
It was on
He used Klarna. You're like, yeah, bro, it's $40. I'm paying it off over the next 4 years.
Name, though, when I shopped on there, made me feel some type of way. It's called Harlem Bling.
Oh,
Harlem Bling. Yo. Walmart delivery had me up early, Zach, for that Switch 2.
Did it? Oh, I didn't even see it.
I woke up and I was like, "You're ready to take a shower," and I looked on the Walmart thing and it says the guy's 3 stops away. We'll be here at 6:30, and I was like, "What?"
You end the stream. We all disperse. 5 minutes later, you come back in here and this is gone. What are you doing?
Someone
Interrogating.
Are you cameras? Are you having like a whodunit?
I'm checking all the cameras. I'm like, "Who done did it?"
You wouldn't just let it go, bro?
They're like, "Yeah, no biggie."
Let's get another one.
I bought a portable AC on Amazon, and it smells like smoke when it's running, and it gets oddly warm, and it's like making hissing noise and like rattling and stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna return this. So I set up the return, and Amazon scheduled UPS to pick it up from my house. I didn't even know they did that.
I guess for bigger things.
Yeah, but they scheduled it for them to come the next business day, and I'm like, that's interesting. They also offered me a partial refund for it.
We've been getting
That's
we've been
a
getting,
new thing.
Yeah, we've been getting that at PC Bros.
And I'm like, why would I want to keep something defective? I'm like, maybe I could like fix it, but like I'm not like that.
You're like, I don't
Has
have it
anyone
like
accepted a partial refund from good old Amazon?
I feel like if you just have like a issue, it might be worth it, but like
Yeah.
fully faulty products, it seems a little,
Just like buying stuff on eBay.
a little crazy, you know?
that. All right. Let's try this again.
BIOS. Airflow.
We're moving. Where'd the other side panel go?
Over here? Yeah, on the ground over here.
Oh.
You all have any plan for 1 million subscribers on YouTube?
I don't have any plans.
Yeah.
I think we need to take new company photos when that happens.
That would be nice.
Okay, that'd be good. I like
There's
it.
like 1 million like signed up behind us, a bunch of like
Because
confetti.
we got like the 100K one.
Yeah, we need celebratory photos.
Remember that 100K thing stayed up forever, like the balloons?
Yeah.
All right, it's already not working.
Huh?
The crack.
Oh. Oh.
The crack drive.
Do we need a real one? Do we have like a normal
Yeah,
one?
we do have a real one over here. A real boy.
Oh,
Oh, I'm a real boy. The TB Win 11.
TV.
My question is, will this just take Windows 11 like it should? It is 2nd gen.
Ooh, technically first gen though, right?
Technically 1st gen.
So it might have to be cracked. Looks like it wants to do something. It might be trying to boot into the... Did you put the USB in? Mm-hmm. It might be trying to boot into it.
Or it's hanging up like it did before.
Or it's hanging up. We'll find out if that's this PC's issue.
It looks like it's hanging up.
It looks like it's hanging up. Chad, what's up with this?
Every 3 boots, it hangs on the BIOS.
Does it need a little creamy update or something? Oh, like Dark Barrier 2400G is not on the Windows 11 supported list.
All right, let's
We'll-
find out.
We'll make it be.
This might not work, but we'll try.
Oh,
Switch 2.
look at it.
It's there.
That's a vintage Corsair case.
Probably this one?
Yeah.
I think partition 1.
I have a strong feeling it's going to go and then it's going to say, this is an unsupported CPU.
Probably. The Jerusalem
Jackson, I
Juicers.
sent you something for your gaming stream, says Xenos. Did you DM him or did you physically send him something?
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, he made a picture.
I like the way you do my mustache.
Let's see.
Oh, we need
It's so like, is it that splotchy normally?
rig a VTuber model.
Is that a, you know what that is?
It's like the
That's
pencil
an
stash.
Xbox 360 avatar.
Is it?
Oh no, it just looked like it, doesn't it?
It does look like
Kinda
an OG like Wii. Remember the Mii's?
Well, the Mii's were just like.
Dude, those were.
they're
Remember like how
fully
there was like the
flat.
full village of them,
Yeah, well, you could like just pick them up and just wiggle.
and they'd all like hang out and stuff.
That's my work.
That was peak.
I bought Night Rain last night, McAllister.
You did? Shit.
Have you played it all?
Idiot.
Oh yeah, I haven't played.
Dude, if you want, I'm trying to pad my stats here. I've gotten 3 people. Yesterday I got another person. First try, finished the final boss. On the, first final boss. And I'm trying to up my stats on that. I'm thinking my 4th person that we get to the end first try, kill it off.
What are you thinking of trying now?
I guess the crack one, or you gonna do?
We can try the cracked one.
I mean, it may not get Windows updates.
Yeah.
He
What
invited
do you,
me
is that
to-
it? That's the one.
That's the one. It'll work. It just, yeah, that's the biggest thing is Windows updates.
Not that I wouldn't play with him. I would not play with him when I'm trying to play with somebody else who's learning. I'm trying to teach
Got it to
that.
work. No, we're gonna have to use our super duper special Windows 11.
Secret own Windows.
Oh, I should have just
install.
installed Windows 10 LTSC.
Long time support.
I have one of those USBs.
You know the role. He does that mode thing where he's
Oh wait, Bazite.
Oh, Linux.
Linux. Chat, it needs Linux. We're gonna be doing a video, by the way, guys. People were asking. I got, we're gonna make it very vlog style, where we do try to install on our test station with a new SSD and an AMD GPU the official SteamOS, and we're gonna install it, try it out, see what games run like, see if it feels any different than Bazite. But people have been asking to see it on budget PCs, and we're gonna do it.
I saw G, and I just.
No, you're all good. He told me that you did. I just said Jonah. I just ignored things. I was trying to teach Zach how to play, and I figured if you really wanted to, one of you would join the call and be like, we're playing together, you would join.
No, that was my first time playing. What's going on over here?
A lot.
I see a 36 gig. It's a good morning.
It is a great morning. That's stuck on this.
What is this? What is this?
That's probably it trying to get into Windows. I'd give it like
Oh, here it goes.
Never heard that before.
a sec.
Jonah, we got a short to do.
Can we improve the airflow again?
Yeah. Yeah, we got some fans up in that, John.
Wait, so is this a move build?
These are both ones that we bought. Or like, I think they were both free actually, but they're like we bought it pile.
I'm connected now, dude. I haven't seen any question from the internet.
Oh God. You're inside of it. You're inside of the PCOC.
That could be a solid trap. If those were metal, I would have been absolutely
That would go crazy.
Chad, we're
It'd be
installing
like
a
freaking Saw.
We're installing Windows 11 from
that what you said?
2021.
Yeah, it's like a solid trap.
I think it's a solid trap.
Heard.
I unplugged my computer to bring it in today, and I forgot.
We'll park that
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
I need to go home and just plug everything back in for fun.
Just don't play it.
Yeah, no, just don't play it. Just bring
No.
it. Bring it home. Bring it home.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to tell Jonah happy birthday. I forgot.
How'd your driving stuff go?
Can we actually? Okay, one morning, can I buy like a cheap cake from Kroger's? Can we put a candle on it and everything and all sing happy birthday when Jonah gets here?
Which is the is there a hard drive in here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
1
that's the
terabyte
1
hard drive,
Okay.
500 gig. Did you delete everything?
Yep.
Okay, cool. This
There
is
goes
no
Chad.
longer, what was their name? Lauren?
Whatever the name was, it's already
Shakira.
left my
This is
mind.
no longer Shakira's
Yeah,
PC.
Shakira, this is no longer your PC. But you know what? You know that whole thing about shopping on eBay? Well, it's 10 o'clock, so
Yeah.
this will be done at some point. Maybe if we don't have a bill, we'll dive into it a little bit tomorrow. But this
Parts
is fun,
are
guys.
becoming good slow, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep. So hopefully you guys had a great day. If you guys have a guide the raid, send a guide the raid. I'm going to send you all off on an adventure. And thank you all for watching. You're beautiful. Adventure.
Thanks, chat. Remember Jonah's timeout? All right, we'll do it to him today, okay? After the stream, we'll tell him he needs to go sit in the corner. You need video? I'll see what I can do. Yep, it's already, our hour's already over, chat. I mean, we spent a good amount of time in this PC. And hey, this is exactly why, if anybody's ever like, oh, they didn't really do much to it, why are they charging money? It's like, okay, hey, look, we still have more time to go on this PC, and we still gotta do testing. But It's been fully clean. We got new thermal paste. We got 3 new Corsair fans. We got a brand new RTX 3056 gig in there. New Windows 11 Pro install happening. So there's a lot going on with this PC, but it will be for sale at PC Bros. Probably local only since it doesn't have a box. But anyways, we're rating Porky99. See you guys later. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.